our problem is we're a young team. We're very young. We have to learn how to close the game better. Paulo in that situation has got to get to the foul line or get to the hole. He got to put his head down and get to the basket, and he has to make some plays. Him and Franz, were terrible in the first half. The bench actually was carrying us the whole game. We should have won that game by 15, maybe 20. But because of our youth and our inexperience on how to close a game, we got bit in the butt for it. And we needed that game to play against the which they say is a playoff team. I don't think they are, but they say they're a playoff team, so that was their test to see, if they could if they could beat them, or how does it fare? Do they fare well? Our thing is, down the stretch, we don't have a closer. We don't know who's going to close. We have to know the pecking order down the line. Paulo has got to demand the ball. You got to demand the ball. Now, if Franz is going to be the guy to take over late and stuff, then let Franz do it. So it need to be in Paulo's hands. Paulo needs to get the ball, and he needs to make something happen. Whether he's giving it to somebody or he's shooting it himself. That's unacceptable. You can't be known as a superstar or a great player if you're not leading your team. So the things that we have to do and work on is we have to work on down the stretch and try not to foul. We got to work through the adversity. Like, we got to play through the whistle. Like, every time we had a call called against us, yeah, they were cheating, but at the same time, you got to know your surroundings. You're in LA. You're with the Lakers, and you know dang well it's a script. Excuse me. So it's some things that they got to work on, but I think they'll get it done. This Magic team is good. I mean, I could see them making the playoffs, getting to the 6th seed. They could. They just got to learn how to close. You got to have your pecking order down the line. Defensively, we're good. All guys could guard. All guys can switch if they need to. Like Suggs was switching on to what's his name? To LeBron sometimes, and gave him trouble. They gave LeBron a lot of trouble in that game last night. Like, it looked like I didn't even think he existed. I didn't even know if he was out there. But Wendell Carter Jr. got in foul trouble. Wendell Carter's okay. I mean, I would have kept Bobo, and I would have tried to move on from him, because I would have had Bobo, and I'd have had Bobo, and we could have had dang, I'm trying to think. Well, it'll come back to me later, but Wendell Carter he's a guy who has to toughen up. Yeah, you're going to get calls against you, but you have to get out there. You have to play tough. You have to get the rebounds. You got to do the dirty work. There's no reason why San Antonio should have been staying. Sorry, guys. You shouldn't have to sit there and you're sitting there pouting and all of this, or upset because of the call. No, you got to go out there and play. And that's what you need to do. So, you know. Our bench is solid. Gary Harris and them solid. But on window card, I believe we need to get a big man. We need to get another big man, a guy who's gonna get the boards, a guy that's gonna be nasty with it. You know, we need that. We don't need this finesse type of game. Wendell Carter was okay, but he wasn't all that. Isaac came in. I wanted him to play a little more minutes, you know. So we're just gonna keep pushing. It was a loss, but you know, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad loss. We could capitalize from it. We got to work on our free throws too. We're terrible. We missed so many free throws. See, that also would killed us. If we made our free throws, we'd have been up by 10, maybe 15. So, you know, free throws are a must. If you don't make your free throws, you're not going to win many games this year. You got to make your free throws. No excuse. You get paid all this money, so practice. Spend time before, spend time after practice, working on your form, getting comfortable. Those are things that they don't do no more, dog. It's like, I'm going to come down, I'm going to set the pick, and I'm going to shoot the ball for a screen. Paolo should have had his ass in the post all night. He'd have been killing him. But he was playing real soft after the few tries he tried. So, you know, things happen, but we'll be better. And we didn't even really play all our bench. Now, Cole Anthony, man, he is very stricky. He got to learn how to, when his shot is not on to make that, you know, he need to give it up. That's what, you know, that's how it go. So, you know, it's gonna get better. I trust my team. We can guard all 5 positions. Like, guys can rotate, switch off. We won't have that problem when playoff time comes. All we got to do is gain experience and know who's gonna close the game. Got to put the pecking order out there, and I think we'll be fine. We need to get a big man, a big, strong guy. So, you know. You know how I go. You know, we'll bounce back from it, you know, so we'll be good. Once we work on some things, we'll be all right. You gonna let me over, man? Dang, you ain't going nowhere. So, sorry guys, I'm trying to watch the road because there's a lot of traffic. And I'm trying not to crash or anybody hit me, you know. So, it is what it is, man. You know, we'll be better. So, thank y'all for y'all love and support. I'm out. Deezy.